Well, it's about 6:15 in the morning, and I'm all packed up and on the trail, headed towards Clouds Rest. Now, yesterday when I went 45 minutes down the wrong way when I wanted to do Clouds Rest, for some reason, I don't know why, I thought that the road that, or the path that I was walking down the wrong way was the Muir Trail, and which it's not. It wasn't. It was a trail that goes towards Merced Lake, and even after looking at the map a few times, it still didn't clue in. I don't know what the hell. And so I thought this was the trail that I'm on now is the Muir Trail, which leads to the junction of Half Dome, and if you go a little further, that's Clouds Rest. And so if you just keep going, and you're still on the Muir Trail, headed towards TUOLUMNEWS. And so last night it finally made sense to me, so all back on track and finally know where everything is and how it's laid out. So I just stashed my pack again at the Clouds Rest Junction and head all the way up to Clouds Rest, which is close to 3,000 feet. It's like 2,800 or 2,900. And then I'm gonna pick up my pack and hopefully maybe go all the way up to Sunrise Camp, which isn't very far, but it's another 2,000 feet elevation. So today's gonna be quite the climbing day, but majority of it's gonna be without my pack, which is gonna be nice. So I got 1.5 miles from the backpackers campground here in Little Yosemite Valley to the Clouds Rest Junction, where I'm gonna stash my pack. This is the junction for Half Dome, 2 miles that way. This is the Muir Trail. Clouds Rest, 4.3 miles. TENAYA Lake, 10.2. TUOLUMNEWS Meadows, 18 miles. Heading down the Muir Trail. Yeah, had I known yesterday, I would have just came down Half Dome, because it's like 10:30, 11 when I probably got to this area again after coming down from Half Dome. I could have just hung a left here and gone up Clouds Rest yet, but for some stupid reason I thought that the path that goes in front of the backpackers campground down by Little Yosemite Valley was the Muir Trail, and I thought that's where the Clouds Rest Junction was, but it's not. So from that Half Dome Junction to Clouds Rest Junction is another half mile. So that's where I'm headed. Damn, that's some pretty thick bark. Right, there's that campsite, the Clouds Rest and John Muir Trail junction. Oh, you can see someone's bag hanging there. Cathedral Lakes, 11.5 miles. Tuolumne Meadows, 17.5. I think this must be Clouds Rest. Clouds Rest, 3.8. TENAYA Lake, 10.4. Well, I stashed my pack at a pretty good spot and had a huge breakfast. Drank close to a liter of water, and I've been climbing for quite a while now. I think it's half hour or so, but it's pretty damn steep on some spots for quite a while. And I think it's about a little over 2,000 feet elevation from where the Clouds Rest Trail starts. And I think it's like 3.8 miles. So quite a bit of climbing. Hopefully I can make it down before lunch. Have a big lunch. That's where I stashed my pack. Get back on the John Muir Trail and make it as far as I can go. I was thinking of just going up to Sunrise ICR camp, but I was thinking about seeing if I can make it up to Cathedral Lakes yet. But see what happens. And then tomorrow get into Tuolumne and pick up my resupply at the post office. Have a burger and fries, and well, if they sell beer there too, definitely have a beer or two. There's Half Dome. There's probably a bunch of people up there right now. It's where I was on yesterday morning. Check out these views. There's Yosemite Valley, just way down in there. There's a deer right here. What's up, deer? What you doing? Just munching away? Huh? I'm so glad I got up when I did. Still relatively cool, especially with this breeze. Makes for a lot easier climbing, that's for sure. Clouds Rest, 0.6 miles up that way, and this sign here is for Forsyth Trail and TENAYA Lake, 7.5. Just follows this here. All right, Clouds Rest. Just a little bit further. Oh, I'm nearing the top. And I'm on top. There's already a couple people here. Well, I'm on top of Clouds Rest, And it wasn't too bad of a hike. It was a little bit steep, but not too bad at all. And the views are just incredible. Unbelievable. Is that ever nice? Half Dome way out there. Oh my gosh. Best thing I've ever seen in my life. These views are better than Half Dome. Those are the first clouds that I've seen in about 5 days. Well, today's day 5. Absolutely amazing. We got some clouds building. Clouds Rest. Start heading down again and see how far I can make it today. It's exactly 10 o'clock. See how fast I can get down. I'm not going to push myself too far, too hard. Last night I spent the night at the Backpackers Campground again, and when I was making my supper, this is around 5 o'clock in the afternoon, 5:30 maybe, my campsite neighbors, they came over and they invited me to eat my supper with them, and so I did. I went over and it was a group of 3. And they're also doing the Muir Trail, and we were just hanging out and talking, laughing, lots of stories, and I'm not sure what time it was, probably around 6:37. We seen a helicopter rescuing somebody off of Half Dome, and I haven't heard anything about it. What happened to whomever got rescued. But yeah, this chopper was up there for quite a while, and so I assume whoever got hurt up there got hurt pretty bad, because yeah, they didn't yeah, like I said, this chopper was up there for quite a while, so maybe he had some spinal injuries or some, I don't know, some neck injury or something, where they had to put him on a stretcher. But yeah, that was, I mean, a lot of people make some pretty stupid decisions before going up. In the last 3 weeks, I think that was like the 3rd or 4th rescue that they've had, or that they've done off of Half Dome, and every single one was just a really stupid decisions that people would make before going up. Like bring no water, brand new boots or something, and the one guy too, he had no cartilage in his knee. He made it all the way up, but he couldn't get down. I mean, just stupid people making dumb decisions. I don't know what the hell is wrong with them. I mean, it's no joke climbing Half Dome. You gotta be prepared and definitely have water. But yeah, it's happens on a regular, and definitely shouldn't, because, well, people just need to smarten up a little bit and not think that it's just an easy climb. I mean, if you're fit and well and prepared, it's not a bad climb at all. But if you're not prepared, then, well, shit's gonna hit the fan and you're gonna need to be rescued, which is pretty ridiculous. So many of these lizards. Well, I'm all the way down here by the John Muir Trail again. It took me exactly an hour and 15 minutes to get from all the way on top of Clouds Rest, all the way down here to the John Muir Trail. And so it's 3.8 miles up, 3.8 miles down from this point. And from the backpackers camp to here, I think it's 1.5 miles. So Cathedral Lakes, 11.5 miles. And that's, I'm not sure how far I'll make it today, but the entire time that I went up towards Clouds Rest, I didn't see a single person. I seen 5 people on top of Clouds Rest, and another 2 people came as I was up there. They came down up the other route. I guess it's a lot less steep. It's more or less the same length, I think. But and then on my way down as well, not a single person. I didn't see a single person that whole time. So yeah, clearly it's not as popular as Half Dome, because Half Dome sure had a lot of people coming to climb those cables yesterday. Especially as I was going down. My goodness, there was just so many people heading towards Half Dome. And so yeah, this is kind of more or less my official start, I guess, of the John Muir Trail, because of I'm gonna filter some water here. It's not really flowing though, a little bit, but yeah, filter some water here and then headed out to I have a big lunch, and yeah, let's continue on the John Muir Trail. Wow, that fire must really be getting out of, well, I'm not sure if out of control already, but it's picking up like crazy. There's some really dark smoke coming up. Well, darker smoke anyway. Everywhere. It's just getting worse and worse. Just in the last hour. I seen it on top of Clouds Rest. It was pretty windy up there, and I noticed it getting significantly larger. Lots more smoke, and yeah, it's really picking out now. I really hope it doesn't screw around with my adventure out here, where to the point where they might shut the trail down. I'm not sure exactly how close to the trail this fire actually is, but it's been burning for a couple of days now, and they're just letting it burn. It's a controlled burn, more or less, but yeah, the wind's really picking up, so I'm not really sure what they're gonna do with it. Maybe they'll put it out, I don't know. Yeah, there sure is a lot of smoke coming from there. Well, I think they're fighting that fire now. I see these water bombers. The airplanes I think they're called water bombers. They see them flying all over now. And the smoke is just really thick. And it's everywhere down here too. It's all I can smell. It's pretty shitty breathing all that in. Hope they get it under control soon, because I definitely don't want to sleep and be smelling that the whole time. The wind has died down a little bit. It was actually really windy maybe about 20 minutes ago. So hopefully the wind stays that way and doesn't feed the fire even more. Wow, there's so much smoke. That's the sun. Damn. Yeah, it's definitely getting out of control. These water bombers, they're just going nuts too. Oh, really hope they get that fire under control soon. This is nuts. It's actually kind of scary too. What the fuck would I do if it came here? Oh my goodness. Even the deers are freaking out. Really, the smoke is really starting to burn my eyes. Fuck, it's so thick. There's a shitload of ash falling too. It's actually still pretty windy. It was so small this morning. Little fire. Well, last couple of days I've been watching it, and I'm sure the rangers have too. But the wind just picked up like crazy today, and yeah, it's a little bit scary. Well, 5 minutes ago I seen a little fire on an old decaying log. And it's like right close to the fucking trail. I don't know if it started from the ash that's falling. I ran over there quickly. It's just a small little one. Grabbed 2 hands full of sand, dumped it on top of it and patted it out. But I mean, fuck. of a sudden there's gonna be a fire around here. Fucking scary shit. Oh boy. Looks like it's all blowing that way. Because over here it's nice and clear blue skies. But over here, smoke is all blowing that way. The planes are still going nuts. It's pretty scary shit. Yeah, I couldn't fucking believe it. Right damn near close to the trail, there's fucking fire starting. Oh fuck, the fire's just right down there.
Whoa!
Oh, that is beautiful. Well, I think that's the camp over there. I can see a building.
Alright, rock on. Like a big psychedelic turn. Oh, there's a building, yeah.
We just stopped here at the Sunrise High Sierra Camp, and we were told to leave. They gave us some sandwiches and some fruit, cookies, and yeah, we are evacuating. The fire is less than 4 miles from here, and we have to go. They told us to, everyone's actually evacuating, the employees and everything, so yeah, we gotta go all the way up to Cathedral Lakes, all the way up to the highway, they said, so, and we're going. Oh no! You had to put them back on? You try to?
No, I used the other stuff.
Oh yes, okay.
And those kind of big frosted over there.
Oh wow, look at this rock. It's just a big pile of stones, eh? That's nice.
At the beginning of the day, when I had my strength with me still, and I said, oh, that's what I'm here for. Later on, just, you know, somewhere after I met you, I thought to myself and asked myself, why actually am I doing, why am I pushing myself that hard?
Oh, that's why the population grew so much?
Yeah, that also, and the fact that we have been very busy. Yeah, so.
Oh, that's quite a bit of history I've learned.
Yeah.
Or quite a bit of...
We have some farming. I think that it's so hard to make a living today in Israel as a farmer, as in agriculture, because you eat shit. What is the bitch? Israel has continuous... Whoa.